Hello, I just wanted to let you know about our carpentry trade training here at Tamworth TAFE. Our teaching team have got some really exciting news here. We've broken new ground in the way we deliver carpentry trade training to our building industry. And we're doing our best to keep pace with the government's ever-changing rules and regulation for us trade trainers. We seem to be bombarded every day with new technologies, and we're constantly cherry-picking those options that are beneficial to our carpentry apprentices and to the employers. We've been trialling different training methods over the past few years now, and we're able to offer 3 solid options for the training of our carpentry apprentices. The first training option is similar to the one that most people are familiar with, and it's for those apprentices who want to attend the Tamworth TAFE for all of their training and assessment. Their attendance at TAFE is equivalent to 1 day a week, but usually in blocks of 3 days every 3 weeks, for about 2.5 years, or 90 days of TAFE for the full trade course. This second training option is very special to us here at Tamworth. We're the only ones offering carpentry training this way. This option is for those apprentices and their employers who are happy to learn their carpentry trade theory live and interactive with a carpentry TAFE teacher over the internet. We'll show you how all of that works in a minute. The apprentice does their TAFE work in 2 sessions each week, in the evening at home usually, but wherever they are really, and they are given time off work in lieu of their TAFE study. They also need to attend the Tamworth TAFE for their practical workshops. That's for 5 lots of 5-day blocks during the 2.5 years of their course. And that all adds up to 80 days of TAFE for the full carpentry qualification. Our third option is for those carpentry apprentices who like option 2 but can't make it to Tamworth TAFE for their practical workshops. The latest computer technologies, like point-of-view cameras and smartphones, help us to verify that an apprentice has acquired their carpentry trade skills. Now let's see how things work. We'll have a quick look at some of the features of this classroom first. Every student has these quick communication buttons, just one click to raise their hand or agree or disagree with the teacher. And here is the list of students in the class. We mark the roll here, but more importantly, we click on their name and activate their microphone and webcam, or share what's on their computer screen. Here is the chat pod. Students can type messages to everyone, or privately to each other if we allow it. But the best feature here is that a student can also type privately to the teacher. That's fantastic for those students who are normally reluctant to ask questions. A section for notes about upcoming sessions or workshop dates. Lots of space here to share files and information. And a section down the bottom that the students try to avoid, the work due pod. And the links to all of the previous sessions that were recorded. Great for those students who couldn't make it or didn't catch on the first time. We have whiteboards that we can always go back to. They never get rubbed off. And here we have the greatest tool ever. This randomizer chooses who answers the question. It keeps everyone awake and on the ball. And so our interactive classroom really has fantastic teaching and learning features. Lloyd is one of the first carpentry apprentices to do the whole trade with our training option 2. That's the blended delivery method. And here he is, landing on a flight of stairs that he's just built as part of his external stair assessment. He's finished his trade now. Let's check out what he had to say at the end of it.
G'day, my name's Lloyd. I've just found the Carpentry Cert 3 online to be a fantastic thing for me. I came to the trade late. I was a school teacher for a number of years. I married with a family and getting to normal TAFE was impossible. But with online trade at night and SketchUp, it's been a great experience. I've learned a lot and I'm looking forward to a long career in the building industry.
Lloyd's obviously very pleased with the skills he's got now and that our interactive online option made it possible for him. He couldn't have done it otherwise. He mentioned SketchUp. Let's have a quick look at how that works. You'd swear that SketchUp was made for us carpenters. It's a free 3D modelling program. You just download it off the internet. It's very easy to use. I've sped up the video here to save some time, but I've set the stopwatch. I'm modelling up an 11.5 metre by 7.8 metre hip roof with a 450mm eave, and then we'll put a 22.5 degree slope on it. Now let's see what calcs we can get off it. This really is fantastic. And so, in less than 2 minutes, we have not only the 3D shape of the solid roof, but all of this other info. Using SketchUp's tape measure tool, we can get the roof or rafter length to the millimetre. With the entity info box open, we can get individual fascia lengths. And if we select all edges at once, we get the total 42.2 metres for this job. Just one click and we have the ridge length. But the fascia and ridge lengths of hip roofs are fairly easy calcs for the apprentice carpenter. Have a look at this. We get individual hip lengths to the millimetre, or the total length of all ridge and hip lengths if you select them all at once, 29.341 metres. You might be estimating the cost of all cappings for a quote, or putting in a roofing order. This is so good. And then there's the roof areas for each individual side, or the total roof area, 116.768 square metres, if that's what we need. And all of these calculations in under 2 minutes. You know, I'm not sure where to stop. You could go for another minute or so and come up with the individual timber lengths for the hip roof, creepers and all, plus the sheet layout and individual cutting sizes for the roofing sheets, if you wanted that too. But I better stop. Look, I just wanted to show you this model that our Stage 2 carpentry apprentices have submitted, just to show us that they're on top of truss roofing and wall framing. We gave them that floor slab, so we'll just hide that out. They put the trusses up one by one to show us that they're on top of how they go together. I might just hide those out for the minute. And we're left with a wall frame. Over here on the menu, you can see that all of the components in this wall frame are named up according to the timber framing code. If we just select one, say the bottom plates, they're all sized up according to the timber framing code. We could just go in here and grab the tape measure tool and check out the size of this bathroom window. Click. Height, 1.60 m, width, 1860. That's not bad for a 1 metre high by 1800 wide window with some clearance and packing. It's quite reasonable to assume that an apprentice carpenter who can put this together is on top of a few things. We accept that they mightn't have all the hand skills yet, but gee, they're well on the way. You can even see here that they've let in a bath. How good's this? How good is this? You know, all of our 3 training options use the latest technology for training and assessment, and the benefits of SketchUp modelling to our industry cannot be overemphasised. We've even made heaps of SketchUp tutorials that are specific to our trade. They're up on YouTube for easy viewing. It's our experience that there is a direct relationship between good SketchUp skills and good trade skills, especially in the more difficult areas of stair and roof construction. Our teachers and our students really like SketchUp. They also like coming to Tamworth for their practical workshops. It's a great country town with plenty of places to stay and things to do. And they really enjoy meeting up with their classmates and demonstrating their carpentry skills. So, you see we've got the whole trade covered for you, whichever way you choose to go. Your choice will be one of 3 options for trade training, and whichever option it is, even including our so-called traditional method, the latest technology for delivery will be used. Carpentry trade training is so different now. Our track record over the last 5 or 6 years in using computers in real interactive training for apprentices and builders proves that our interactive online delivery really works. And it's a great way to learn the trade. It's totally different to what most people imagine online training to be. Every one of these alternatives offers big time and cost savings to both the student and the employer. You know, we're really proud that we're the first to deliver carpentry training this way. And we're pretty happy with the way we've been able to use new technologies to maintain and enhance even the traditional skills and knowledge of the trade. So, if you'd like some more info on getting started with our free SketchUp tutorials, or our carpentry trade training options. We'd love to have a chat. Here are our numbers. That's Grant's, and here's mine. Give us a call.